He is the Riz Lord, the Soren Bard dude thing person. That's Soren. Yeah.
Nando is amazing. You know this. You know this to be true.
It seems to try to pull you down. But with Port Dabeli...
Ever you say that was stupid of me, I should not have brought it up. What can I do for you?
Oi! Shelly, what the hell did you mix in my drink?
Actually, you're not a child anymore, John. I'll change when I'm done with my breakfast, Dad.
Thanks.
That I need to get 2 seducible dragons.
Yeah, Sassy, that's what I was saying. Like, if you want to have hot boba, that's fine, but it might interfere with your meds.
Yeah.
It might-
Anyway. Hi, hot boba fans.
Dude.
We are
Wait,
going to
Are
start.
the fans hot, or is the boba?
Both.
Wow, good question. Both. Why not both?
Yeah, donate
why-
to PCRF
why
and
don't
we'll
we-
find out. Oh, actually,
Why
you know
don't
what?
we
Fuck it.
find it? Yeah.
Sorry, Vinesh. If we hit $200 today, I will have hot boba chai.
Wow. Okay,
Dude.
let's go.
Let's go.
If you get
How would
sick,
we
I
know,
swear to
though?
God, I will kill you.
He's already sick, though. He can't get sick.
More
twice.
sick. Good. Yeah.
6 square.
Oh, yeah. 6 square.
6 square, bro.
6 square, bro.
Let's see if there are any sicker squares when we roll for Deck of Many Things.
Fuck.
We have a spin the wheel thing that we will do on screen and on stream and figure out who gets to roll for to pull from the
Yeah,
Deck of Many Things.
who's dropping out of the campaign?
We will do 2 rolls today before the start of the session.
Oh, God.
So, roll 1.
Scary.
Oh no. It's
Good
finished.
roll.
Spin
No,
the
it's not done.
wheel.
Spinning?
No, he didn't spin it.
No,
It's
he
not
didn't spin it.
spinning.
Wait, am I supposed to spin it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
Because
Yeah,
supposed
you're
to
the
spin it.
spinner.
Oh, I thought
You're the
everyone could.
designated spin. Sorry.
Somebody
Spinner.
spin. Yeah.
Oh,
No one got natural. I'm glad
I
you
got
heard
it.
that.
I got it.
Let's
Oh,
see
got
what it is.
the
I
joke,
swear
yes.
it's the enemies.
Oh,
It's Fernando.
Who is it?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Alzina.
Alzina.
It's me. Show
Okay, Azina. Roll 1d100.
1d100.
dude.
Alright.
If it's a 1,
Uh,
then after this, Rigbite will always name his characters some pronounceable name, at least.
Nope.
That's good. No X, no Z. Yeah.
Appropriate
That's
about
a-
the consonants and vowels.
That's
47.
47. Okay.
Yep.
47. 47.
Yep. 47.
Okay, so
Oh,
that
what's
is
47?
the Sage card.
What is it? What is it?
At any time you choose which one year of drawing this card, you can ask at any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question.
Amazing.
Besides information, the answer helps you solve a puzzling problem or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom on how to apply it. This is such a good card for low insight and low investigation characters.
You're the lower
Trust me. I'm a forget about this 2 sessions down the line.
I'll
I
pin
feel like
it. I'll pin
Good.
it. I've pinned it in Discord.
I shall unravel the mysteries of this campaign. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Yes. One mystery of the campaign. Okay, spin the
Yeah.
wheel again. So hit close and not remove. Okay.
Well, he just closed the.
Okay.
No, you have one
Spin. Spin the
Spinning. It's
wheel.
spinning.
Please don't be enemy.
No, fuck off! Fuck off.
I jinxed it.
You jinxed it. You fucking
the
idiot. You
fuck,
jinxed it.
Okay, so I will roll, but we will, in any case, have another roll to see if another PC gets it, because I want 2 PC rolls in the set. So, okay, what did I get? Oh, it's roll again. Okay, I guess I have to roll again. 1d100. Come on. Okay. What is that?
You're not going to tell us, DM?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you, but this is
Fuck!
a fun thing for me. I get
No.
a little fun thing. Okay. I'll
Why
put
would you
that in my thing. We can spin it one more time to see if it goes on another PC. Because
if it's on another enemy, we are not counting it. If it's the enemies again, we ain't counting it.
Yeah, fair.
Counting this down.
Because I'm anyway going to spin for the enemies by myself. Oh, Christopher, let's
Fish.
go.
It's fish.
Fish,
Let's go.
fish,
Oh, no.
fish.
Okay.
Yo, nice.
Remind me how to roll again on.
Slash
R.
space 1d100.
Thank you. I'm worried.
Yeah, be worried. Good. That's a good thing.
Hey,
40.
let's go.
What is it?
1-4.
1-4, okay. You are instantly killed. I'm kidding. I didn't see what it is. Yeah.
Jeez.
Hold on.
Oh, this is a really good one. How
it?
y'all rolling just good ones? This is such
It's called luck.
This is a Deus Ex Machina y'all have. I'm pasting this also on chat. No, wait, why is that showing up? That's not something you should see.
That also.
One sec.
I'm glad my card comes with the wisdom on how to apply it because
Yeah, you don't have it.
yeah, I don't have wisdom.
Okay. It's you gain the ability to cast the gate spell 1d4 times, requiring no material components. Use your intelligence,
Dude.
wisdom, or charisma as a spellcasting ability. Your choice.
Oh my god.
Sick.
Can I roll the 1d4 now itself?
Yeah, sure. Roll now. It's up to determine how many
Come on.
times.
Get a 4.
Get a 4.
Get a 4.
Get a 1. Get a 1. Get a 1.
Wow.
That's such a perfect use. I'll
DM
put it
such
in
a happy person. Look at that.
Yeah.
one time. Okay, I've updated it to say 1 time. Okay, you have it for 1 time. You can use it to escape any one encounter. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's get started on today's session. To recap what happened quickly in the previous session, everyone in the party were invited to go to Lorem Ipsum's friends' little soiree to watch a flower bloom for the first time in 13 years. Everyone wore their best clothes, borrowed from others, or bought clothes fancier than they have in order to fit in, to discover that they are significantly underdressed even despite their best attempts. I would say that because it's true. Walking into the party, they meet a few interesting people there, including Lorem Ipsum's relative. You don't know how they're related yet because none of you all have asked, whose name is Loris Ipsum, as well as 2 interesting individuals that players would recognize from a different campaign, namely Calliocarda and his companion Mooney, who are part of a 4-member mercenary group called the Stink Quartet. If anybody kept notes for Nando's sessions. While interacting with the host of the party, Arun Mishra, they discovered that a bunch of plant monsters attacked them and imposed several status conditions on them in order to have a coordinated drawing of blood or other vital samples from them against their will by certain people who look like mages that some of you recognize based on their robes. And in fact, Barry telepathically spoke to one of them and got a very, very I don't know, Roy jump scare.
Oh, a jump scare happened. Let's fucking go.
Got a very interesting response that most people haven't been able to decode yet. With 2 of your members petrified, one of them being swallowed by a shambling mound, blinded and deafened. Let us now see what happens as this particular combat continues. With Silas starting off by doing exactly what he did last session, which is
Run away.
Run as fast as his pretty legs can carry him. Christopher, it is now your turn.
Okay, I want to cast Hold Person on that, this lady who's running away with the, I don't know actually their gender, but this person who's running away with the blood sample.
Yeah.
So, I will do that first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. It's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
They fail.
Okay, so they're paralyzed for the duration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Wait, one sec.
what?
One sec. I want to see if something can happen. Does this person have anything to stop this from happening? Do they have a particular spell prepared? Wow, they don't have that prepared.
Good.
DM, just
Yeah.
let you know, Box has not yet joined the session because
Oh,
internet
shit.
issues.
Okay, what can we do about that? Is there something we can...
One of us
We're
could share a
trying.
screen on Discord so
Yep,
that Box can see it.
Also possibility.
Okay, I think that works.
We're trying to diagnose the issue.
Okay, thank you. You know what? Okay, Box, let us know if there's anything else we can do to help. Let me see if something else. Should I do that?
I'll have to go for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. What level spell is that you're casting, Fish?
Second level spell.
Okay. You see Galio looks at you and says, "Oh, that's not fun. That's kind of a boring way to do this. Come on, let's keep this more interesting. And snaps at you, snaps his finger at you, and your spell just fizzles out.
Of course it does.
What spell was Fisher casting again? Hold person, right? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna counterspell the counterspell.
Let's go.
I'm gonna look at Galio and be like, "Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit." And
Wait, you're blinded and deafened.
Oh,
No,
inside the thing, right?
I got
You need
out.
to see, right?
I got out at the end of the last.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I was
he
I was
made it
spaced that
that way.
I couldn't do anything else. I just got out. I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
getting out was his action. Yeah.
Okay, then you have your
Oh,
reaction.
nice.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
deafened anymore. Okay, I'll change that status effect. Cool. You're casting it at third level.
Yeah. Just look him right in the face and be like, not today, bitch. And yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, then hold person takes effect on this person, and they are paralyzed. Cool. Next up, yeah.
Wait.
Anything?
So,
Is there anything else you want to do in your turn? Fish?
okay. I wanted to ask, is that the is the critical thing for 2 turns active?
No, I'm giving the players the choice to activate it.
Oh, okay, fine, that's fair.
So
Okay, then
players
I
can say, because a lot of time has elapsed, I'm giving players the choice that like any player can say, hey, I'm activating this in my turn. I'm going to only hit, all my hits are going to be critical, and 2 players can say that. Once they do that, it's done. But
Okay.
it has to be in this combat. I'm giving you the leeway of anyone doing it, but it has to be in this combat.
Okay, fine. Okay, so that's my action. I think as a bonus action, I'm hoping who is soon after me? Okay, I'm hoping someone can go over and just do some damage to this lady, or at least get Soren's blood away from them. So,
Oh, I can go bonk.
yeah, okay, then I think in that case I'll use my bonus and give Alzina Bardic.
Okay.
So that's D8 Bardic Inspiration.
Let's go.
And yeah, I'll just sort of tap her on the shoulder and say, whether you're like this or a thick goblin, you are beautiful to me.
Wait. Wow.
Wow.
That's truly beautiful.
That's
so poetic.
That is. Yeah, I agree. Beautiful.
Oh, look deadly.
Where is this
Oh.
riz when you're talking to Mel, Fishful?
Wait. 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay. I may have made a mistake,
Okay.
but I may have made a mistake, but since I made it and the moment's passed, I'm going to let it stay.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just do that then. Yeah, that's my
Cool.
turn. I think.
Cool. Basically, Soren was still blinded even after coming out of this thing because he was hit by an attack which blinded and deafened him.
No,
So-
but he made a con saving throw first.
Huh.
He got out of that, and in
No,
the
no.
end of his turn,
This is-
then he got out of the other thing.
No. He got out of this, right? He got out of
No. That's
Did
what
he
I'm
make-
telling you. There were 2 things that he did. One was
Okay.
make a con saving throw to get out of the condition, and you said that was the entire turn. That was it. After
Yeah.
that, in another turn or round, I don't remember what it was. Then he got out of the thing because he could not do anything else.
Okay, cool. So if
I remember
if-
correctly.
No,
Like,
if that
that's
happened,
how
then
I remember it.
no. If that's how you remember,
Because
then
I
like, yeah.
distinctly
Because I
remember
don't
you telling
remember.
him that he is, while he is no longer deafened or blinded, he is still inside the thing. I remember you telling him that.
Okay, cool. Then it's fine. Then that doesn't change anything that happened. In any case, I wouldn't have let it change that. So okay. After your turn, after you gave Bardic, it's Aurelia and Arun Mishra who all use their turns to keep running. Then it's this thing's turn, and it's going to use its ability. That's fish. I would love for you to make a Constitution saving.
Of course.
No, not fish again.
Oh no.
It's always me, guys. Con saving throw. There we go.
Let's go.
14.
Okay. Cool. You will take. You are not put under any conditions, but you take 8 points of. You take 8 points of, I think, poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And I would love for you to make a concentration check.
Okay. Concentration.
It shows up there, so you can just click on it.
Ooh.
You lose concentration on whole person.
Why would you do this to me?
No! No!
Amazing. Thank you for that. That was really fun. At the end of that, it's Galio's turn, and he says, he looks at Soren for his, like, whatever Soren said, like, whatever insult Soren said. He slowly nods his head, and he says, apologies, I guess. I recognize that I'm not needed here, and I know when I've overstayed my welcome, and he starts to leave.
You fucking coward! Help us fight these things!
And he's going to also...
Not give a fuck.
He's going to not give a fuck.
To have him
He's going to he's going to leave, and he's going to turn at Mooney and say, come on, Mooney, we don't have any business here.
He needs to survive. But he also fit one.
No.
Yeah, fucking hell.
He needs to survive for the sequel. And it's Amal Gloomy's turn. He's going to run 30 feet, and he's going to scream, "Oh God, I can't do this!" And keep running.
Amal, do something!
Bunch of fucking shitheads.
Yeah, all cowards. Last one of them.
I'm just an assistant. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Use your face. Do you not have magic?
No, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy.
You have your hands?
He's just a guy.
Die.
It's Lauren Mipsum's turn, and she's like, "Oh my God, this is so gross. It smells so nasty," and keeps walking very swiftly. Like, come on, Loris, we can't
Do you mean
it.
Taylor Swiftly?
Loris not a wizard.
No.
I got strong wizard energy from him.
Loris? No, he has no wizard energy.
It's the tree.
It's this thing's turn. Is it dead? It's dead. Wait. No, that's not dead, sorry. Oh, it was that thing's turn. Okay, this thing's dead. This thing, this little bark bird will see who else is a troublemaker here. Okay. Okay. It will. This little Grooty thing is going to jump. It's going to just leap. It's like a pile of wood, like a plank from like Ed, and Eddie, and it's just like leaping between Ilzina
Any
and
opportunity
Soren.
attackers?
Yeah, anyone wants to do an opportunity attack?
I think
I mean,
I'm petrified.
no.
But I'm a tree.
Both of them
Yeah.
are petrified.
Yeah, all of you are petrified. This is perfect. Thank you
Can't
for
I do
keeping that in
anything?
check. Who? John? You're already out of its. Unless
Fuck.
you were already out of melee range. So,
Yeah.
I would love for Ilzina to also make a. No, not Ilzina. I would also love for Soren to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Didn't I attack this guy in the last turn? Shouldn't I be in the mini range? I attacked him. Yeah, I gave him flurry of blows.
Which, John,
This dude.
you're here. Yeah, but you're here. He was here.
I'm here because this token is here. That's why I gave.
Oh, okay. You attacked it. Okay, then yeah, go ahead and make an opportunity attack on it.
Let's fucking go. Just
Do you have Sentinel or something?
no,
Okay.
nothing like that. I'll just have to do a melee attack.
Unless he dies, then it's like
Fair.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Sorry. So select.
Punch it.
Good. Give me an attack roll.
Let's go. 15.
That's a 15. That's a miss. You just miss it. So you're about to swing, and this thing just leaps. It's insane how fast this thing leaps. It doesn't look like it can move, but it just leaps like roots just sprouting and like springing from there.
how
And-
hurt does it look?
Huh?
How
It
hurt
doesn't
does
look-
it
It doesn't
at
look
all?
pretty.
Okay.
I mean, it is kind of hurt, but like
Okay.
not. It's like pretty healthy. Good
I
growth.
did like 14 damage that also.
It clings onto Soren, and I would love for Soren to make a Constitution saving throw.
Soren, don't fail this. Do not fail this.
DM box is still struggling to connect.
Oh,
It's
no.
not working, it seems.
Hey. Hooray. Oh, that.
Oh no!
Ooh,
I'm
5.
gonna
Box
screen share
still-
box with that box. It's fine.
Oh, so that's
Are you screen sharing? Wait, I think they're
what
not.
worked
Are
the
they in
last time.
It has never
Oh, shoot, I
happened before,
closed.
right?
It is.
Yeah,
It
it
has
happened
happened
last
once
session,
before.
but bots
Yeah.
were able to
It
connect.
just. Yeah, it worked last
Mm.
session.
Okay.
I thought it was a non-HTTPS issue because usually that's what prevented me previously, and usually just forcing it wouldn't work. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Box, let me know if you can see this stream, by the way.
I'll ask them to join. Hold on.
Is she on Discord at least, Fox?
No, she's not.
Going to
Oh.
reboot the system, but
Yeah, they're trying the Ethernet. It didn't work. I've asked them to join.
okay.
Wi-Fi was an
Hope it
issue.
works.
Okay, they need some time off of the call.
Oh, that sucks.
I think they're really frustrated.
Yeah, that must be frustrating.
Yep.
Internet issues. DM, meanwhile, can I get like a sort of like the enemy head count just for my this thing because I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
I think I gave one last time also, but
Yes, but you know me.
this one is dead. One sec. Let me just kill the ones with
Yeah, just kill or remove the ones which are
Get rid of the tokens.
Get them out of here.
get them
Okay.
out
They're
of
alive,
here.
they're dead.
So you can see which ones are dead.
Okay.
There are no invisible ones. I'll say that.
Okay.
So
One,
enemy head count
two,
1,
3, 4.
2, 4.
Ah,
Exactly.
4! How convenient.
Yeah,
4. Okay, perfect.
4.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
And any one of them looks like more hurt than others?
the big one. Alzina just like made like so much damage on that. That one is like very hurt.
Okay.
That's on its last legs, or should I say last 2 legs. Okay. Like visibly, like don't even need like a high perception check. You can see that this thing is barely clinging on.
Okay.
Relatively speaking. Okay. Can we? Should we wait for box or?
I think they said they need some time off. So I
Okay.
don't know. I leave that up to you guys. DM specifically.
Okay.
They need some time off the call. They're
mean-
frustrated. Nothing's working.
Okay.
So
Since her character is petrified anyway, we can try to see how far we can get through the combat. But if it looks like we're done with the combat and like we're moving forward, we'll take a break then so that we give her more time to get back. How does that
Yep.
sound?
yeah.
Sounds
Yep.
good. Sounds good.
Okay. So as Sorin fails that Constitution saving throw, you see this tree monster like jab its weird bark fingers on Sorin, and you see Sorin turning slowly into a tree
Oh, no.
as well, just like
way!
just like Fernando and Ziania. So
Guys, can we not fail con saving throws? Guys, please.
How
The-
do you suggest we do that? How do you suggest?
Bardic.
Bardic inspiration.
Bard, yeah, I mean, or luck.
Yeah, Bardic
No one
inspiration.
has luck.
Who knows? Yeah. So that's the end of that thing's
Yeah,
turn,
just roll
unfortunately.
better. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
just roll better by the head.
Piece of shit.
Skill issue.
That guy's
It's a skill issue.
turn. Then it's this person's turn, and you see them cast a spell to.
Aren't you a
Just-
whole person?
Nope, because Fish failed the
Fish lost the
concentration check.
concentration. No.
Oh,
My
fuck.
turn was rendered useless so
Yeah.
fast. Like, so quickly.
So,
Robot
so they
counterspelled
That
are-
person has a condition, and I thought it was whole person.
It was,
Damn!
but that's gone.
Okay.
Because of the concentration fail, that's gone. Okay, so they are going to cast a spell to teleport from where they are,
Fuck off.
and you see
Okay.
them cast
I
the
am-
spell. Yeah,
Going to try to.
do it
I'm
again.
hoping it's second level, so I'm going to use like 2 of my last Bardic Inspiration die to counter something.
It's you do that, and you see that it doesn't. Your feature isn't powerful enough to
Okay.
bypass this. It's not a second level spell.
They can
Okay.
roll.
I can roll then.
What are you doing?
So I
Like, what
need
do you
to
do?
roll 2d8.
If the spell is of a level higher than the number of the Bardic Inspiration die you expend, roll the die, and the total needs to be 10 plus the level of the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the inspiration? Okay. So 10 plus.
All the
no, okay,
best.
no, it still fails though. My Bardic Inspiration die is 6. So
Oh,
the
you
max
can
I can
pass.
get is 12.
Yeah. No, the max you can get is 10 plus 6. No, you're supposed to get 10 plus 6.
No, so 10 plus the level of the spell is what I need to get. So if it's more
Exactly.
than 2, I cannot get like. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Roll the. Wait, what the hell? How is that even possible? The spell is of a level higher than the number of Bardic that you expended. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die. If the total is equal to or higher than 10 plus the level of this spell, then the
Just
spell
do it, Nano.
instantly
It's
fails.
fine.
There's
Do
no
it for
way.
There's like,
No.
it's not possible. Like,
Yeah, but
It's not
that
even a
doesn't make
chance thing.
sense. That doesn't make sense.
No,
How
it-
can
It works if it's a lower spell.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
lower
trying to
level.
figure out. No, it can't work even at a low spell because it has to be 10 plus the level of the
I
spell,
think
right?
it's supposed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
work
that's-
with
that won't work.
people whose inspiration die is D8.
Even D8 can't
Isn't
be higher
it
than 10.
D8?
So a
Even a
D8
D-
can get you to 16, right? So it can at least go up to level 6.
How
It's
does a
just two.
D8 get to 16?
So
If you roll
because-
2.
If you roll 2 8s, and then again, like if let's say I have 4 Bardic Inspiration die, right? So I can roll 4d6 and then it'll definitely reach at least that.
Okay. Cool. Got it. You're saying you can roll 2 inspiration die. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it's
Fine.
based on like how many dice you roll.
So you only have 1. I mean, you
I only
have
have 2 left. That's it.
Okay, cool. So you can't.
Yeah.
So that feature doesn't work. You see that it
Not
doesn't work.
Fuck.
You see that whatever you're trying to
Mhm.
focus on is not strong enough to stop this person from casting Dimension Door on them.
Can I just do a silly thing?
Mention door.
Can you
I
still?
want to can I just do a silly thing, not for
Yeah, go
mechanical
ahead.
reasons.
Yeah.
Like right
do it.
before the dimension system, I want to sing in their head some very, very catchy tune so that they cannot get it out of their head.
Amazing.
Like a baby shark or something. I'm not gonna do that because copyright, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. They're like, what are you doing? they kind of get confused in the middle of their spell, but they still. Mooney in his turn.
Mooney was gone, right?
Mooney's here.
Oh, no,
Mooney's
Mooney's
still
right here.
Oh, okay.
Galio's gone. Mooney is going to just take a dash and fly out of there.
Let's go. Take the damage from the cloud of daggers.
Oh, no, Cloud of Daggers. He's flying, no?
Yeah, but it's like very high. It's cloud of dagger is like a very
Cloud
high
Daggers
spell.
is- yeah.
Okay. How much is it? How much is the damage?
Fucked. Get fucked. Mooney.
How much is the damage on Cloud of Daggers?
Wait, doesn't he also provoke an opportunity attack?
You want to attack him? You already used your reaction.
No, not
Yeah,
me,
my
from,
reaction is already used.
the two
so
people there.
They're
The
Ah.
two people
petrified.
that have used, they're petrified.
They're petrified.
They are
Ah.
wood.
Bro,
First I was
Come on.
afraid. I was petrified.
Exactly.
That's 11
He
points of
takes-
damage.
that's nice. That's good damage.
11 points. Okay. He's just flying. He's like,
That was 2 4s.
he's like,
Yeah, that's
damn
a,
it. Galileo, wait for me. What the fuck? Why are there fucking knives in the air?
gets fucked.
It's like, oh my god, this is a hazard. Like, oh, we really have to go. And then he just fully flies past Galileo. He's like, catch up, loser. And then Galileo's just like running. He's not fast.
Damn, I totally missed that. I thought Galio and Mooney teleported away.
No,
It's
Galio's
comical
just,
that they're trying to run away.
yeah, Galio is just
funny.
walking away, like
Very, very funny.
walking away soft, like slowly, not even like exerting any stress, and Mooney just flies. Okay, so next is Barry's turn. Barry and John Brown are next. Just get ready. It's Fernando who's petrified, and Laura Simpson.
Get ready
I
for
love
what?
it.
Fraction.
Their turn.
For your turns, Barry and John.
Get ready for trouble.
Ready for action.
Lawrence
Make it a double.
also runs,
Yes, someone got it finally.
follows
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Lorem, and now it's Barry's turn. Next is John Brown. After that is
What did Lawrence do? Sorry.
he just followed Lorem.
They exited.
Okay. Is this fishy alive? This one?
Me?
No.
Fish?
No.
That looks like a
The
fish.
other
one?
This
Yeah.
This
That's
one,
an
this
onion.
one's alive. That one's
This
alive.
one's
The
alive,
onion is
okay.
alive. Yeah.
Fuck that. Okay. I'm going to do
Onion.
something stupid because why the fuck not? I
Yeah.
will dash up the wall, get on the ceiling so that I have like
Nice.
better view of everything. Take out 4 cards out of my pocket. They glow up as the previous round
Fucking
did,
go.
and I'm going to use that auto crit thing.
Hmm.
And I'm going to hit the thing that is trying to capture Soren at the moment.
Okay.
So that is
Wait, what are you
Jim's
trying to
magic missile. The bark thingy that is holding Soren right now.
Okay. I'll tell you this
Oh,
for free because
this
you've already
one.
seen this. You've already seen this happen.
Okay.
Attacking this is not going to change Soren's state. Soren is going to still be petrified.
Okay, that's fine, but I don't want it to
Aha.
obviously get other people
Okay.
as
Yeah.
well, right?
Fair.
Okay. So,
But this is the one
you
with
know
the
what?
lowest.
Yeah.
HP.
I was going to dedicate one of them, but I don't know if this low HP means like actually low, like 1 HP or more than that. So I'll use 2 per each. So
Okay.
2 cards for the one, 2 cards for this one.
Okay.
So
Go.
that's
Go for it.
5d 5d4 for 1.
Each. Oh.
So I'm using magic, Jim's magic missile. So that's 12 for 1 dart.
Okay.
14 for other. So that's
Those are nice rolls.
in total. That's a lot of damage. Could you
Yeah.
allow me to see if this thing
26?
is dead before hitting the other one?
This.
As in, like, seeing that the big guy is dead.
12 plus 14 is 26. Nano. 26 is the exact amount of hit points left on this one. The
Okay,
big one.
perfect. Since it died, I hit the bark creature again. So
Go for
that's
it.
10 and 18. So 28 points of radiant damage for that one.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what? How much?
Fucking Gambit, let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
fucking
So that's
go.
28 points of radiant damage for the second one, the one which attacked Soren last, and 26
Okay.
points for the big guy. So that's my second level spell slot gone.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah,
Let me
take
do
that,
some
shithead.
math.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, now this one is also not doing great. This one is fully dead.
Loot their corpse, take their
And
vest.
they have literally nothing. You just find more rotting plant matter.
I'm still on the
Okay,
roof.
do you end
I'm
your
just...
bonus action? Anything else you want to do?
that was my bonus action, everything. So I'm on
Cool.
the roof, just clinging on, looking
Okay, cool.
practically unhinged.
What, do you have spider climb?
I have something which lets me do that.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Cool. You end your turn. Next is John Brown. There are currently only 2 active enemies you can see. One is this. The other is this.
This is not dead yet. What the fuck?
Nope,
Yeah.
it's still alive.
I'm gonna
This
go and
is-
attack it.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have enough movement to
Murder!
go?
Can
I
I
have 50 movement,
retroactively
I can
do
go and-
one more thing? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to mentally link up with the fuck was his name? Galio. And ask him, hey bud, quick question. Do you have any anti-petrification tablets or something you would want to loan us?
Sorry, can't help. I don't. That's not my line of work. Have you tried like an apothecary or something?
I'll try that. By the way, there's a pamphlet fallen next to you. Can you pick it up?
Nice.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Classic.
Wow.
Poor Tabe.
Let's go. You're recruiting Galileo for the cause. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
It's why he destroyed this place in the first place, because he wanted to.
Yeah, because he
rename
wanted
it to
to
Portable.
rename. Yeah.
Rename it. Yeah.
Wow.
This is the
Wow.
lore
The
that
place, yeah.
Nano's this is the lore that Nano's building. The reason Xanthan lost his arm.
That's
didn't
yeah,
sign
and
the
that's why I was
petition.
that's why I was teaching at the
He didn't
academy,
sign
so
the
he can
petition,
tell
that's
everyone
why.
this is Port
Yeah.
Dabali.
Yeah,
Kabeli.
exactly. Propaganda that he was teaching at the school.
Yep.
Okay. John Brown, go ahead. Give your attacks.
Okay, out of the 2 creatures alive, which one looks more intelligible to me?
Intelligible? I mean, this is
Yes,
a
who
full
can talk
bark
to?
of wood. This is a full bark of wood. This is just wood. This has no face. This one
Okay.
looks like an onion, like a humanoid onion.
Yes,
The other
speak
one
with
can
plants.
talk.
I don't like the picture. I don't like to. No.
Okay, I'll just attack this one
Hey,
and
Kanda.
kill it and talk
Sorry.
to it. Kanda!
Go ahead. Go ahead. Attack. A panda
I'm gonna-
attacking a bamboo.
Let's go.
Wait, why am I doing this? Hold on. I
Okay,
have
change it
better
up.
things.
Oh, okay.
Go for the claws.
Okay. Yeah, scratching the tree again.
Scratch the tree again.
Oof.
Fuck.
Miss.
Again,
I'm-
this doesn't work.
Yeah.
Alright.
The scratching the
Flurry of
tree didn't
blows.
help.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's yeah, go ahead, give you a flurry of blows. Yeah,
Attack
roll
one.
both your attacks. Roll both your attacks. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
And second.
Roll the second one. That
Fuck,
misses.
second one.
Oof.
Okay.
One attack. I will the normal damage. I'll give.
How can a bear miss a tree?
like,
How do you
okay.
miss a tree?
Yeah.
This is barely holding on, pun intended.
Barely. Fucking hell.
Okay. Do you end your turn there, John?
Wait. Yeah, wait, hold on. No, keep on
Next
so,
is-
yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
My
so
concentrate. I'll lower the concentration.
cool. Alzina, you're next.
All right.
And that'll Alzina is next, and then it'll go all the way back to
So as we still have one more crit thing, remember.
Yeah.
You have one more crit thing, but like this, the creature in front of you, I will tell you, it's it's
Oh
like
no.
in
The
a
last time
really
you
bad
said
shape.
something is barely there, it had 26 hit points.
Yeah.
So I want to.
As
I want
opposed
to
to
capture the onion alive. By the way,
this
That's why I
one
didn't attack it.
this one is
Oh, do you tell
much
this I
lesser
see?
than crit.
Yeah, I want to speak with the onion. I want to capture it alive.
Yeah, you
Speak
want-
with the onion.
Is this
Oh,
over the
I'm
table
so
or is
sorry.
this in character?
I legitimately heard I want to sleep with the onion. And I was like, what?
No,
Wow,
no,
so
no.
Roy is pulling a Soren.
Yeah,
No.
Roy
I
is
seriously
No.
heard that. I was like, wait.
No.
Okay, now.
I mean, if you say that to Alzina, Alzina won't go bonk the onion because I'm currently planning on bonking the onion pretty hard.
Yeah, bonk the onion, but don't kill it. Make it unconscious. That is.
Hey,
that is bad.
consent.
You can grapple it. You can use one of your. If you
How,
have two
how are you
attacks.
going to interrogate that thing anyway? It has no.
Speak with plants.
Yeah.
No,
Why haven't
how
you
do
used it so far?
Because they're fighting.
Because, yeah. Things have been attacking us the entire time. Do you want me to stop and use, like, detect thoughts on them?
You are literally petrified, but 3 people in your party are petrified.
The
I'm
entire
sorry.
That's not the
reason I
chance to
came
be.
here was to speak with plants with the fucking main flower, and then we got fucking attacked by onions and trees.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Go for your attack.
The funniest thing is still John missing 2 of his attacks on a fucking
On a
tree. It's
tree.
the funniest thing.
I'm gonna make my way right next to. So John said
it's a
to
flexible
bonk
tree.
the onion, but
Yes.
not kill it, right?
Yeah.
So what Alzina is gonna do? Alzina is gonna walk over to the onion. She lifts up her guitar, sort of like pulls it down against his throat, and uses both of her hands to grapple him, grapple the onion, and also try to choke it out.
Okay, give me a grappling check.
All right. Which is what again?
Choke out an onion.
It's your,
Can you just make
your
a
strength or is
non-lethal
it
attack?
your
I can do that.
non-lethal attack still? A non-lethal attack still requires you to like deal the enough amount of damage for it to like be brought down to 0.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just grapple it for now. What is it? Is it just what my strength check?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think
It's
that's-
an opposing strength roll,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have advantage on them anyways
Let's go.
because I'm angry.
Oh,
Wait, you are
Okay.
raging, right?
Yeah, I am raging.
Okay.
Yep. So that's a 19 plus 4.
Oh, incredible.
So total of 23.
Second.
Oh, by the way, Alzina makes sure that the bladed side of the guitar is facing towards the onion.
Facing towards
Chopping
the.
onions.
Yep, the onion.
Okay.
Chopping onions.
Okay, got it. Athletics or acrobatics it can do in response. Why can't I select this thing?
An acrobatic onion.
Okay.
Onion.
Okay, this is better. Normal rolls. Wait, does it get advantage on its roll against you?
Attack rolls.
And
Attack rolls.
Okay.
Is that it?
Fine.
Next round? Like, isn't it like another round now?
Fair. Regardless, it fails. You fully grapple this. It's just a nasty onion thing that's just going, and you are fully grappling it. It's so squishy. It's just so gross and squishy, and like the skin just keeps peeling
Alzina
out.
just makes a face and glares at John. Like, get here and do this quick.
You can
Alzina
feel,
crying.
yeah, you can feel the tears. I was just gonna say that. Little balls of tears forming in your eyes burn from this onion. Cool. You end your turn there. We'll go back to Fish at the start.
Okay.
Fish.
Oh God, what can I even do? I have 30 walk speed. How far is
Encounter thing is bugged or something. It's not showing just.
Okay, I am going to I think I don't know if I have enough speed to get there, but can I like run to Arun Mishra?
Okay. You
like-
don't
He's
have.
here.
20 and then can I just dash to get there? I don't need to actually do anything. I just need to talk to
Yeah,
him.
fine. You can just dash to him. I'll let
Okay,
you
fine.
do that. Cool.
So
Just
I'm
move your token there.
gonna yeah, sure.
Yeah, just move your token there. Yeah, I saw the calculation that goes to 6.
Okay, fine. So I'm just gonna
Move it there. Yeah.
zoom over there and just I already look fucked up and I go up to him and I'm just like, please, are there any plants or anything here that we can use to help our friends? I think a few of them have been petrified and I don't know how to help.
Ah, okay. I guess. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
What the f? This
I
guy, I
guess.
swear.
I can't.
He definitely doesn't want to help.
Yeah. What made you think at the start of this combat
Hey,
that like this
Natural
was
20.
oh,
Natural
Let's
20,
go.
let's
Let's
fucking go.
go.
okay. You see a man who is very good at like shirking off responsibility and like putting the blame on someone else and like walking away from any messy situation, trying to keep his hands as clean as possible, being cornered in a way that he did not expect at this moment. Like he was fully walking away from this, like trying to get away from this. You can see the eyes darting to exits and all of that. And you've cornered him and forced him as his duty as your host to make sure that his guests are okay. And
Let's
you see
fucking
that
go.
he will help you. He's like, okay, I think I can provide the raw materials for like a petrification salve, but you really have to like. I'm a botanist. I have the right plants. I don't have the expertise to prepare this. You need to go to. You need to go to an apothecary or like somebody who can make potions or salves.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I will give you the material for it. I'm so sorry. I really hope that apart from this, you had a pleasant time in this park.
This is
And if you
really
have any
good.
questions
That's how
about
a
plants,
show Miss Lincoln,
you-
like.
if you had any questions about plants, like just let me know. I will answer any question. I'll give you a
Ask him why is there walking onions?
Yeah, like, do you know where these came from? Because you did mention DM, I think, that like kind of knew something would happen.
I'll give you this on the nat 20. Persuasion. Roll insight with advantage.
Oh, thank you. I really need that advantage. Okay. Insight. Oh,
Let's go. Another nat
Incredible.
20.
that's
Incredible.
not
Incredible. He gets a 22 in his check
Oh.
Okay.
as opposed to your 21.
God
Do
damn.
nat 20s count on like checks against
They
checks?
count. Yeah.
Depends
Like-
depends
As a
on the DM.
critical
Depends
success.
on the DM.
You
No,
know what?
depends on
yeah.
the DM.
You roll two nat 20s and a roll feels unfair. What that? He rolled a 22 on his deception.
Oh,
This man he seems like outwardly presents this personality of being kind, of being knowledgeable, of being an academic, a scholar. But you see that this man, more than anything else, is an opportunist. And he is not directly responsible for what is happening to your friends, but he has allowed it. He has permitted it to happen. He
Okay.
is trying to shirk off any responsibility that he has in this situation. He was somehow involved in the creatures attacking your friends, even though he did not command it. I will give you that fully. He has no control over the situation. That's why he's trying to walk away. But he has allowed for this situation to occur.
okay.
You get all of that on your turn. Using this turn during a combat to do social interaction, I wouldn't have advised it, but heck, it worked out so well with those two nat 20s. But you
Nice.
still have one creature that is still active and can affect your friends, which is like hanging on by a thread. And unfortunately, since you chose to do that, it is now that creature's turn.
Oh
Okay.
fuck.
Now John.
No, wait, it's not that creature's turn. It's
Let's go.
this onion thing's turn. Sorry, it's the onion thing's turn, and the onion thing will.
What's it gonna do?
It's grab. It'll try to get out of your grapple again.
Don't let it go.
I would like for you to make another check. It
So
tries to get out of
is
your
that a
grapple.
spin check again?
Yeah, another
Or
athletics check.
or
Athletics,
athletics, okay.
whichever is higher. Yeah, do athletics.
I'll be right back in a minute.
that's
Cool.
16 plus 7.
Amazing. This is squirming and you are crying, and like you see like layers of this onion are just like trying to peel away as this is trying to escape from your grasp. But like no matter how nasty it is, like Ilzina has it like in like a headlock or whatever with her guitar. It can't
Ooh,
escape.
Nice.
It is
I'm getting
actively trying to
onion peels on the guitar.
Yeah, it is actively trying to peel itself against your guitar to escape, but like you are still. This is the grossest combat that I've ever read. You
Good
are
comment.
still holding onto it. It's Galio's turn, and he's going to just continue walking away.
He just
Well,
books it.
shit.
Catching, he books it fully.
हाँ ले लीजिए.
I can't believe Fernando got bested by a fucking tree.
All of you got bested by a fucking.
Yeah.
3 of you got bested by a Two of you got bested by 2 trees.
Goddamn.
Everyone else is still running away. Next is Barry and then John Brown again.
3 trees. Think Nano's
Barry,
out
it's
for a bit.
Nano's out.
They mentioned. I mean, she mentioned she'll be right back.
Okay,
What
so
did the tree
Nano's
do on
out.
its turn?
Which one?
This one. Oh, it's not its turn yet. Okay, yeah. Good.
It's not the tree's turn yet. I think. Yeah. It's both Barry and John Brown's turn before it's the tree's turn. Cool. We'll wait
Nano's
for.
back.
Nano's back.
Okay.
Yo,
Nano's
what did I
back.
miss?
It's your turn. There's only one creature that's barely holding on. The
Which
other one is fully grappled.
Oh,
That
okay.
one. Yeah, exactly.
And
What did
Nano
any
still
of
has
you guys
crits, right?
do, like, in your turn? What the heck?
3 of them
Dude,
are
fish got
petrified.
us salve.
Fish got
yeah,
2
yeah,
nat
true.
20s and got a solution
Let's
to
go.
your
Nice.
problems.
Semi-solution. Not a full solution yet, but
Yes.
You're close enough.
it's something.
Okay, I don't know
It's
if this
something.
is going
Anything
to
else?
work or not.
Burn
From
the
up
tree.
there, I would like to I would like to guiding bolt it.
Wait, you still get a crits, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to use it, right? Because
But then anyway, we're not gonna get the crit later. I thought you got crits for
Yeah,
2
it's
now.
only in this combat season, no?
Only in this
oh,
combat.
only in this command. Okay, never mind. Then
Yeah.
I'll
next
just
2
use
turns.
my.
Use the crit. I did 60 damage on a guiding bolt last night, so
Okay,
with a
I'll
crit.
just use. No, I'll just use Eldritch Blast then. No, why would I use crit then? Should I not use Eldritch Blast? Okay, no, yeah, I'll use guiding bolt. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so and
it's-
crit it.
Okay, this is hopefully the last one.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there's the damage.
Let's go.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
That bark had 9 hit points left. Tell me what you do to
Let's
do
go.
it. Tell me what to do to it.
You tell me how you use the same terms to describe 26 and 9 hit points. But
I told because that creature was massive and it had a lot of points, and like Alzina brought it down to 25 or 26. Okay, it started out with 136 hit points.
Jesus.
okay. Stupid thing. Can I do my bonus action before describing the thing?
Sure, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action dash like literally on top of him while
Yeah.
doing the guiding bolt, and as
Yeah.
I jump, it looks as if like I am the guiding bolt and I'm just on the ground.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Barry,
And I do the
Is your last
magician's
name
bow kind of
Aaron?
thing.
Nice.
amazing. You
So
see
glad I'm here to
Barry-
witness this.
You see Barry get down there in a flash, and you see this tree is just completely incinerated and like blasted into 1,000 tiny pieces, and there's just the smell of electricity and fire right in that spot where
Let's
it's just like
go.
a mound
Get
of
up.
ash. You come out of combat.
I'm
All
going
of
to
you come out
do.
of combat.
I'm so sorry. Can I
Yeah.
change one thing? I'm going to
Yeah,
do
sure.
that. I'm going to dash bonus action. Like
Mm.
that guy's dead. I'm going to come
Yeah.
up here next
Yeah.
to Mooney or like this thing. I'm going to like telepathically again bond with the guy, Galio.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
bud, they're dead. You can come back if you want to. No need to be afraid.
Ooh,
Let's-
go.
You can tell us what's going on. You don't need to be shy about it now.
Ooh.
Calling
is
him out.
Nice. This is
Yeah.
nice. This
Calling him
is
out.
tasty. Okay.
I just
let me
remember
see.
because like 5 minutes ago, before I left, my plan was to come up here and fucking ball bearing these.
Amazing.
Didn't happen.
Ball bearings transcend campaigns.
Yes, ball bearings is something that I take like literally every single campaign.
Okay, he stops. He's like, oh, okay. I guess then I don't have to be so hasty. And then stops.
Ah, fucking bitch.
Are we out
I
of
did
combat?
not. You are fully
Yeah.
out of combat.
Can
This
I
is
can I cast
combat.
something? Like since like I technically get an action.
nasty. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to detect thoughts on this guy.
On
Let's go.
Galio.
Galio.
Go ahead. Cast.
That's just like, surface level thoughts. He doesn't even know it.
Yeah.
There's no saving throw, nothing. He just
Oh,
he
okay.
thinking about?
Cast the spell.
Hold on.
There's no saving.
There's nothing. Because I'm just getting
Like,
the surface
there
level
is-
stuff. Hold on. You can do
Okay.
it once per day. When is it?
Azina is going to be
Okay,
staring
I
down
don't
John.
have this like in my spells. It's in my features, so I can't click and cast it.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
You cast spell as your action. You can focus your mind on any creature that you see within 30 feet of you. Okay. Okay. You see, this is very, very interesting. Barry, as you cast this, you see Galio is just processing what is happening here. It seems like he is assessing the abilities of everyone in the party, the abilities of everyone during this combat in a very clinical way, like without interest in outcomes.
Interesting.
Yeah, you see that he wasn't like that's his surface level thoughts. Do you want to go deeper?
No, I would like to switch
Okay.
it to Mooney.
Mooney. You see, okay, wait, this is fun. Mooney's is fun. Let's see.
Because
Oh.
DM to DM, this is just like a
Uh-huh.
thing. Mooney was one of the ugly ones in like this thing. I want to see what you build.
Mooney was one of the ugly ones. As in, like, he was like a
the-
nasty person.
Yeah, he was
Nasty.
He did a lot.
Okay.
Let's see
Here's what
he
you-
built.
I was just trying to figure out.
That's retroactive, right? Like that was in my head, so that doesn't even matter.
Yeah. You see, Mooney is intently thinking about Fernando.
Oh.
You see, Mooney is just thinking about Fernando, and like, I have to. His whole he's not very, very intelligent. He is very intently focused on Fernando for some reason and thinking, I need to tell the others. I need to tell the others. I need to tell the others.
I need to tell the others about Fernando. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. And
Look,
just
Fernando.
like being very surprised that Fernando is here.
Oh.
Like did not expect Fernando to be here, and it's just like, wow, this is
I don't like
this
it.
is going to be big. This is going to be big news. This is going to be so fun.
Interesting.
That's Mooney's thoughts.
Okay. That's it. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Cool. Okay, you can relay that to Fernando and Nya. They are both trees and they can't think.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else? Do you want to focus it on anyone else? Wait. Yeah. Do you want to focus it on anyone else?
I don't think I can.
Nobody else is in range
There's
in
no
30
one,
feet
yeah.
of you.
There's no one
Yeah.
in range. There's no one to speak
Yeah.
to. Yeah. So that's basically what I'm doing for now.
Cool. Got it.
Someone else is doing anything.
Yeah.
Cool. So combat has ended.
Now,
These two people are calmed down. But everyone else is still running because it's very chaotic. What's everyone else doing?
Ileana is
John
staring
going
at
to
John.
the onion. to
Yeah.
interrogate it.
Okay. John can go
Walk
to
quick.
that.
Walk quick.
Alzina still holding on to the onion. Fish and Arun Mishra are going to a corner, or like to the back corner of the greenhouse, and he's going to find something for the petrification.
Okay.
There. Okay. Anything else?
Try to speak with plants.
Okay, go ahead, do that.
Again, it's a feature and all that, so I can't cast anything.
Okay, one sec. Let me just look it up. Uh, hmm, 1 second. Okay. If a plant creature, you can communicate with it as if you share it, but you gain no magical ability to influence it. Okay, got it. What do you say?
I look at the plant, look at the onion, and say, "Why are you attacking us? Who's commanding you? Tell it me right now." And I point my claws at him to intimidate him.
Okay, give me intimidation check.
Okay. Intimidation. Let's pick the right one. There we go. A 16.
Hmm. Okay. So it just like you hear whatever gross chittering of this plant to say, we were commanded to attack you in a specific way in order to prevent you from moving or getting away. We were promised green pastures and endless water and nutrients.
That's that.
Green pastures and endless waters. Okay. I'm gonna cast minor illusion to make out a fire, and I say, I don't know about water, but you'll surely burn if you don't answer my questions quickly.
Uh, what do you want? I don't know much.
Tell me everything you know right now.
Okay. So they were just these guys with books with like dead plants, dead plants wrapped around. They used the dead plants to speak something and commanded us and told us to do this. We were shipped inside this greenhouse to wait and do this. There are many of us. This is not the first time this has happened.
Are there more of you? Will this happen again?
I don't know, but I know that happened before. I
When
think
did it happen
can
before?
happen again. Time is different for us. I don't remember in a way that you can understand.
Among the people here, who do you recognize that might suggest that they were the one who sent you?
Ooh,
One of the people who were present here at the beginning.
the ones who sent us left. The ones who were in charge of sending are not here, but the ones who worked for the ones who sent us left.
I give a description of Mooney and Galio. Are they the ones who work for the ones who sent you?
Yeah, I don't know. I have not seen them.
What the fuck? Useless minion. I look at people near me and I ask, what else should we ask it? Like, looking for answers from Barry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit.
Okay, cool. Are you going to start doing that right now, Alzina, while John is talking to
Yeah,
Barry?
yeah, because all Alzina hears is like the chattering of the onion, and it's kind of getting on her nerves now.
Yeah, you hear the same chittering of the onion, Alzina. John, you hear the most horrific screams and pleas for help and desperate calls for mercy from this onion before you can even react to it. It's fully
Onion's peeled.
decapitated.
Fucking hell. Peeled the onion.
God.
As its head
Please,
falls
please.
down. Oh no, don't react it, fuck. As its head falls down, I look at and just say, why?
It was chattering.
telling
It was
us
getting on the
information.
nerves. I have onion peels all over my skin and all over my guitar. I have had enough of onions for today. I think for a week now. Alzina is gonna start cleaning her guitar.
Oh
my
okay.
God, dude.
That's nasty. We'll move away from
That's
that
nasty.
to something more pleasant, at least relatively.
DM, I had a question.
Yeah.
Are like so Soren, Fernando and Box's character's name, which I totally forgot.
Yeah.
They're petrified. Are they like rooted to the ground, or can we lift them up?
You can lift them up. They are not rooted to the ground, but you can see that their legs have become something like a root.
Okay, simple enough then. Alzina, after
Also-
cleaning her guitar, would just walk over to Soren and pick him up.
Okay, cool.
While speaking
yeah.
perspective,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the petrified bull. So, how are you feeling?
I will give you three a chance to talk to John because I did specify that you become petrified as plants.
Who are you talking to first?
All three,
of you.
in
It's a
general, like how you feel.
Hey, John, why don't you fucking help us now, okay? I don't like being a tree.
Yeah, we're working on that, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Soren? I'm not gonna lie, the brown's looking good on you.
I think Soren's just in shock.
Where's Soren? Has
Sorry?
I don't know.
He's become petrified, IRL.
Yeah, he's petrified. I think the condition transferred over.
That's
No worries.
Is he still live?
Yeah, he is live. He's just not
okay.
here. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, then it's fine. If Elzana doesn't hear Soren reply, just picks him up.
His mouse is
I don't
moving.
know.
you muted?
No, he's not muted. If you're saying something, we can't hear you, by the way, Soren.
Yeah.
I thought I heard him laughing just now.
No, Soren is just not saying anything on purpose.
Oh.
You can
Okay. Yeah, Alzina just then like lifts up Soren and she's gonna start walking towards the door. Okay. I'm gonna let's take these folks out. Let's get them fixed up first, and then we can think about what happened right now.
I'm gonna just look at Alzina and just say, wait, where's Fish?
Good question.
Bugger's just taking Soren and going. Wow.
Yep.
Maybe we should look
okay.
for Fish before we leave.
Okay.
Look at Barry and Alzina.
While on the topic of where's Fish, you see Arun Mishra is just like very, very quietly picking out the right roots, the right herbs, the right flowers, and packaging them and labeling them very meticulously, and then giving it to you fish and just like you see through this act as clear as day.
Yeah.
Then he's like, "Oh, do you know any people who can make this, or can I give you a recommendation?"
I'll take a recommendation.
Okay, okay. Uh, these are some people who are pretty skilled, I would say, in this kind of stuff. Since I'm a botanist, they procure from me, and similar circles, I would guess. But like they are good at this, and then writes down the name of a shop that you can go visit to get your friends healed up. And he says that they're good people. They wouldn't, like this is a very expensive sal. It would cost like thousands of gold pieces for one dose. But since I've given you the material components, which are quite rare, and
Okay.
since this happened in my party, I bear the cost of it. But it will like significantly reduce the price of this. Yeah, you can just go to them. They're very good at this, and like
Alright.
gives you a note, gives you a bag with all of the components, the ingredients for the salve,
Inside
and in
check.
the right proportions. Who? From
I'm
where?
joking. I'm joking.
You're not
Yeah,
from there.
actually,
Huh.
I want to ask, cause like, can I look at the shop? I have my background feature is city secrets.
Yeah,
So like, can I look at the shop name and identify if like what
It's an
he's
it's
actual
saying is
legit.
shop.
true about it?
Yeah. He's right. This is not somebody who's trying to hoodwink you in this
Okay.
specific thing.
Okay.
You because of your background feature, you know that these people are good folks who've these people are good folks who run a fair business.
Okay, fine. I think I don't have like time to linger, so I'll just be like,
Yeah.
all right, I appreciate your help, and I'll like nod at him and then just kind of scuttle
Okay.
off, find the others.
Yeah, cool. While this is happening, I'll see Soren's petrified body and just saying that let's go, whatever Alzina was saying. That's
Yeah.
when you come down.
Okay.
Oh,
Also
there's
like,
fish. We can go now.
yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here as soon as possible. I need to talk to y'all. Also, I have ingredients for possibly a salve and a shop where we can get it made. So let's hurry on there and we'll just talk on the way.
Wait, before we leave, there's one more thing I need to ask someone. And I look at the flower in the middle. And I ask it,
Okay.
did you know about this? Were you also involved?
The flower, when Speak with Plants animates kind of like for you and like you communicate with it, right?
Yeah.
The flower like gently like sways in the breeze, and in your mind it just goes, oh, what's happening? I was like asleep for a really long time. Who are you?
Nice.
What
Classic.
is happening? It was asleep for 13 years.
Yeah, of course.
Wow,
Yeah.
fuck.
Great way to wake Kant up from a nap, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, did
Oh.
you just try to commit crimes here?
Yeah.
Well,
I was sleeping. I don't know. Best excuse.
yeah.
I
It's
just
the
explained
plant,
what
so
happened
it's
to the plant and I said,
Cool.
do you know anything about this?
Yeah. So the flower doesn't know anything. You can tell that for sure.
Yeah, this fucking thing is dopey as fuck. Okay, time to leave.
Cool. Yeah. While you say that and while Fish says that, you see Opulus just looks at. They were standing right next to Fernando and Ziania, so they look at. They gently touch the petrified faces of both of these people, particularly Fernando, because they actually had a pretty pleasant interaction with Fernando, and they're
Yep.
like, "Ooh, my, this is not how things are done. This is just so bad. I guess you may need some assistance since you are down on numbers." And
We would love
just
your help.
effortlessly lifts both of these
Fucking hell.
extremely.
Wow.
Alzina, you are someone extremely strong, and you can, while holding Soren's petrified bodies, tell that this is of a similar weight as Soren. Like he didn't get lighter through petrification, so you
Yeah.
can tell that this is something that it's heavy, but like you can do it because you have experience. And you see this person just like effortlessly, like carrying 2 grocery bags, lifts up
Wow.
Jeez.
wow Fernando and Ziania in one arm each, and like
Damn.
walks you down there. If y'all want to talk to anyone else, interact with anyone else, party, now's your chance. Otherwise, we can just do a little time skip and have you at the shop that was written on Fish's note.
I think on the
I
way, I'll
want
let
to
them
talk to
know.
Ellipsums before we leave.
Yeah,
Can I do
Oh
this?
yeah, those,
Yeah.
they're also
Can I
there.
do something very stupid and just like
Yeah.
open up, like if minute is not up, and just like hear everyone and see if there's anything interesting that I catch.
You hear the Ipsums are just kind of like, oh, what the fuck was this? What was any of this? This was weird. You see Lorem Ipsum thinking, oh, this is going to be a fun story, and then feeling feeling
Randomly
oddly
like
upset,
circling in the
Yeah.
party venue just with my
Yeah,
radar on. Yeah.
feeling very explicitly upset after seeing Ziania petrified. And everyone else is just like, you don't see anything out of character considering what happened.
I also can I also do just one stupid thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think because like I've not had the chance to talk to Amal, and I don't think I'm going to like talk to him because I think Fish is really just sort of
Yeah.
upset by the whole night. But then
Yeah.
he just like sees Amal there, and then they like make eye contact, and then he winks at him and gives him one of his bardic inspirations.
Oh,
Just
you see,
Amazing.
Amal's usual. How do I describe this? Just curved back, like he is
Jeez.
bearing the weight of all of the disappointments he's gathered throughout his life, straighten for a moment after your wink, and he's filled with just a tinge of confidence and self-worth as he walks out of this room.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I think besides that, I'd like to catch up with Opalus and talk to them while we're
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
to the shop place.
Yeah, cool.
I'm going
Shall
to the
we-
Ellipsums.
Cool. We'll have this interaction with the Ipsons, and then we'll take a break to hope and see if Box can join us.
Box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Checking in with Bucks.
Yeah, just check with her and let
She
her
went on
know.
a drive to Tirad. Okay,
Yeah.
to the Ipsums.
Oh.
I walked.
She said she's going for a drive. Okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said
Yes. Clear her head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully
that helps.
Yeah. Cool.
I
Yeah.
walk up to
You
the
go talk to.
Ipsums. I address Loris first, and I look at him. Well, the things that attacked us are dead. I
Oh.
think. I don't know what this was. We are. I think you all are. You all are okay? You are safe.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Um,
I'll stream Box.
What?
Can you watch the stream?
Hey, Box is
Box here.
here.
Box is here.
Hey.
How are you doing,
Well,
Box?
Let's go with better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully this makes you feel a little more better. The combat ended and Barry detect thoughts cast, and he went in the vicinity of Lorem Ipsum, and she was visibly upset when she saw that you were petrified.
She cares about you.
So hope that helps in whatever really, really small way.
I'll try to process that later, and let's just get in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, the Ipsums are just like, oh my god, yeah, this was just so weird. Thanks, I guess. I think we're just gonna head in and like, just go back home. This is just so nasty. I guess see you later. And then Loris is like, oh yeah, I would really love to go to your noodle bar. And maybe catch up with your dad, considering how much I liked his food. Thanks for this. And he waves the card at you, and they both leave.
No, it's fine. I can leave now.
Cool.
My job here is done.
Do you all want? Shall we take a break now, or in like 10 minutes?
I'm good with anything.
Yeah, we can take it in 10 minutes. We can take it now.
Okay, cool. If anyone needs a break now, we can take it now.
I think Nano is
Good.
on break anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Nano's back. No? She just
Nano's
texted a
back,
minute
no?
ago. Yeah. She just texted a minute
Yeah.
ago.
Nano
Okay.
said I
Nano
have a
has
call,
a call,
She's
but
on a call.
back-ish. Then maybe
Let's
we
just
take the break now.
Let's take a break now.
Take a break.
Okay. So with that, really frustrating combat resolved mostly. With 3 members of the party still paralyzed. You are heading out of the crescent, and with Alzina carrying Soren's petrified body, and what's their name? Opolis effortlessly lifting both Fernando and Ziania, while they just not even a drop of sweat on their perfect, flawless face, just walking down. And Fish is giving directions to everyone with your note that says the name of the name of the shop where they can help you and its location. It's
As we're
it's a
walking,
fairly
can I talk?
yeah
Over?
yeah. Go ahead.
I just want, like, while we're going, I just want to make conversation and ask her, like, what
Them.
she was doing at the party and
Them.
did she know the others and stuff.
What did you want to ask? What they were doing at the party and?
They were doing at the party and whether they know like the others, like Galio and Mooney or Arun, and it's like kind of the level of connection to people.
Right. Okay, that's a good question. Cool. Okay. So you ask them this, and they're just like, "Oh, Monsieur, I do not know these people that you speak of. I was only invited by my a friend, the botanist, Arun Mishra. He throws these small parties, and I come there to meet interesting people. I'm not a plant person myself, but I like to just explore different groups and figure out who I can meet in like different settings, and Of course, my friend, the only other people I knew there were the Ipsums, who were pretty, I go way back with that family. Yeah, so that's how I know. I do not know these people.
Oh, so how did you come to know Arun?
He was a pretty well-known man in certain circles in Rexentham, in the Dwendalian Empire. So we would talk to each other there, and Ipsums were also in pretty fancy circles. These are all very rich, influential people from the Empire.
Okay, so wait, my critical role lore is not great. Where was Rexentrum again compared to Port Damali?
Rexentrum is in the Dwendalian Empire. It's the capital city of that, so uh, it is north. It is the
Okay.
country to the north of the Menagerie Coast. Port Damali is in the southernmost tip on the Menagerie Coast, like in one of the southern tips of Menagerie Coast. It's a port city. So, yeah, Rexentrum is like far up from there.
Yeah.
It's far out, bro.
So what brought you to Port Damali then?
Well, I got bored in these inner cities, just being confined. I don't like being confined. I like traveling. I like seeing new places, and I don't like this war that's happening. It's not my thing, I avoid conflict.
Okay.
Yeah, I can smell this whatever cold war that is happening between the Empire and the Dynasty, and it looks like it's going to get much worse. So I'm just avoiding that.
I see.
Plus, do you really need a reason? Just look at this beautiful city, and yeah, you are walking into the beaded alley out of the crescents, and it is lively and vibrant, and there is gorgeous music and like all the sounds of like different people hawking, selling their goods, and like just shouting out what they're selling and the really attractive prices they're at, and just all around a festival that happens every single day in the city.
Okay, yeah, so I think I'll just continue to read this. I don't think I ask them any more like particular questions, more like small talk probably. But yeah, I'll just continue to lead the way then.
Cool. Okay, anything else from anyone before we reach the little apothecary?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
You reach this small shop in this like really, really busy part of the commercial area in the city. Also very bustling. There are lots of people that keep coming in for like little vials of things that they need. And there is a young elven woman behind the counter trying to help. And yeah, you have a moment where you can just ask for assistance.
Okay. Also, what is the note that Arun gave me? What does it say? Is it just like
It gives
directions
you,
to the place?
yeah, it gives you directions for the place. It gives you the name of the store, and it has on the back all the ingredients and what is the salad that has to be prepared.
Okay, fine. So I guess, yeah, I will. I mean, considering we're walking in with like, are we walking in with everyone? Who all are petrified? It's just Nya and Soren.
It's Nya, Fernando,
Yeah.
and Soren.
Soren.
Yeah, Fernando and Soren.
Where's Fernando's token? But yeah, so then I guess I will
Oh, yeah, I can.
walk up and
Right here.
ring the bell, so to speak.
Yeah, I shout out, anyone here? We need some help.
Okay.
Didn't we just see
Um,
someone at the counter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shouting at them directly. We have peptide people here when some list with ingredients said by Mr. Mishra that he wants them cured.
You see the elven woman just sees what's happening and sees like 3 petrified people being brought in, and she's just like, "Oh, oh my god! Just 1 second. I'll just call for help," and like rushes back, and comes back with an older human woman with like graying hair and like just like very uh like like an apron with or like a lab coat kind of a thing with like a lot of stains and different like herbs and other substances like right there and like a lot of pouches on her, and she's like, "Oh, what's happened? I've heard that like somebody needs help."
Out
Yeah,
of
we have.
character, DM,
Yes.
do we see Zaftin here?
You do not yet.
Nice.
There's no one else in the front of the store.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's one name I remember.
we have 3 petrified friends here. I have with me a note from Arun Mishra, a salve that needs to be made along with the ingredients, and I'll just pass them on to her.
Yeah, he had some party, some things happened, and he's dealing with this.
Oh god.
Yeah,
This
terrible,
is
terrible, terrible management.
this is so bad. Zafted, can you come? Can you come? Lend, can you give me a hand?
Wow.
And you see a young Zaftin with both of his fleshy hands coming from like the back of the store and just directing you all and like giving you all space, and like all of you go to the back of the store because the front like they're still like conducting their business, whereas this is something that needs a little more time. And you see his mother picks up like all the ingredients from you fish and just like immediately starts working on like making 3 batches of the salve, and just tells Zaftin to handle Zaftin and his wife to handle the front end stuff, like just like interacting with you all and just figuring out like costs and things like that. Yeah, and so in a few, she says, I'll need like an hour or something to get the cells ready. You please make yourselves home here, and like there are just like some scattered like stools or like very few empty spaces where somebody can sit. This is clearly like a very cluttered workshop of a very busy and focused person.
I approach Zaftin and I raise my hand and say, pleasure to meet you. Jean here. This is Barry. This is Alzina. This is Christopher. The people petrified over there, they need your help.
Oh, okay. We'll try to help with that. My mother's like fantastic. I've never seen anyone who as talented as her. She's the reason why we are able to stay in business. So rest assured, you're in good hands. And
See.
Zaftin's wife, Silfiel, is just like writing down like an invoice kind of a thing, and like gives you whoever is like standing up front a note saying that like just the cost of it, and before anyone can even like actually giving it towards fish, and before fish can even pick up the receipt for like the invoice or whatever, Opalus just like gently takes it, barely even looks at it, and like hands them a pouch like with money.
Fuck, I was gonna
for
pin
the
this on.
cost.
I was gonna pin this on the fucking guy. Why did she pay? Fuck.
Yeah,
they're like-
you're supposed to extort money
I
from
was
him.
gonna make Arun stop paying.
They're like they immediately go, it's okay, it's my friend's party. I feel offended myself that this had to happen in this environment, so I'll try to make this a little bit better on you. And you just have like a very small conversation, and within an hour, Zapton's mum, whose name is again unpronounceable for some reason.
Hey, don't blame me, all right. Hey, okay, don't blame me.
What do you mean? Don't blame me. You wrote it.
You were the one who created it, yeah.
You wrote the name.
It's not that
she-
unpronounceable, all right.
Go ahead. Inrulna.
Inrulna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inrulna. Whips up
Spirulina?
three batches of the salve and like applies it very expertly. And Fernando, Soren, and Ziania, you slowly see cracks in this bark, and like you see pieces of the bark keep slowly falling down, and all of you come back looking slightly greenish.
Amazing.
So were we or were we not aware of what was going on?
You were not aware.
You were conscious.
Yeah,
Yes
At
or
least
no?
according to the
depends
rules.
on the rule, based on the rules of petrification. I don't think you'll be aware.
Okay.
The last thing they know was me talking to them.
Yeah, technically you
yeah,
allowed
the
us to
only thing-
speak.
Yeah, the only thing. Yeah, the only thing was because of the very specific rules of speak with plants. You were able to speak
Yeah.
more than one interaction.
Oh, that's why it works. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So you're all back.
Yay.
What? Where the fuck? What?
You're at a shop. I would recommend not making a scene, Soren.
Me
You
not
became
making
a tree, you know.
I
What?
You became a tree, yeah.
To help along. Just checking with
Why do I look like a
And-
leaf? What happened to me?
You see. Let's put it this way. You look like a tree. By the way, Elzina looks at Soren. I carried you over here, so you owe me a favor now. Drinks on you next time we meet.
Alzina, I wish I was conscious to have experienced you carry me. But
Wow.
Well, I can do it again. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am down. Say when and where.
down, definitely.
Oh, definitely down.
Down bad.
Oh.
Down horrendous.
Down bad.
just I'm glad that we. What the fuck happened? And then oh. By the way, do I recognize Afton?
Do you have your
Soren?
memories?
You
Yeah.
don't recognize that. Make a. You know what? Let's be more fair. Make a history check. Make a history check.
I see.
Oh no, I have a +3, so that has to count for something.
What the hell?
No way. That is the
Fucking
third
way.
nat 20 for today.
Legitimately expecting this. I was legitimately expecting this.
That is the third nat 20 for today.
Soren, you look into the eyes of this young man, and there is something deep in your soul that is stirring. Your mind is blank. You, based on something that is logical or something in a way that your brain works, You don't recognize this guy. But something in your soul, something in your essence seems somehow connected to Zaftin. You see a path in which your like at some point of time, either in the past or future, your paths will meet and converge before they diverge again. That is what you see when you see Zaftin. And you don't know where this comes from. But it also, on that Nat 20, I'll tell you that this feeling that you have just instinctively, it feels like it was provided to you as some sort of a guidance or some sort of foresight from a higher power than you. It's not coming from within. It is some sort of an insight coming from someone who is assisting you.
Damn.
You. Hi. What is your name?
I'm Zaftin.
Hi, Zaftin. My name is Soren. At least I think it is.
Okay.
I don't remember anything. And not because of the petrification, I mean from before that, right?
Right.
But I swear I know you somehow. And I cannot. Have we met? Are you married? Do you have like a family? Have we fucked before? What is the vibe?
Whoa. Whoa.
What? Huh?
What?
Bruh.
He's married, bro.
I'm not interested. I don't know what's happening. Mom?
Yeah, like, does this work? Like, would this...
I grab Soren and then I
No,
start
wait,
walking
what
out.
was Nano saying?
It's fine. We'll just
I
leave.
was saying something.
I just have
Nano-
a question, like, your call as a DM, like, does this work? Like, would this happen?
This interaction.
Yeah.
I mean, they did interact now that it has happened, but like, hey, this was one interaction at least so far. For Zaftin 11 years ago, with someone he does not physically recognize. And let's say Zaftin has an 8 intelligence. That's
Yeah,
my
he
question
won't.
is, would
shit.
Soren recognize him? I feel like
Soren does not recognize him in a way that makes sense to him. It's just something irrationally that
he's getting deja vu. Yeah, exactly.
it's just something he feels like somehow there is some connection. Oh,
Either two Fernandos?
There's a stirring in his
Yeah.
There should be more Fernandos.
I can Nano, I can tell you in DMs like what's happening.
No,
but
no,
like,
it's fine, it's fine. Don't
if
worry.
that's
about
what
it.
you want.
No, don't spoil
Okay.
it. What the fuck? Yeah.
No, as you as like Zaftin's DM.
Go. I don't care.
Okay,
Even
fine.
if you kill him, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't
Cool.
Yeah,
Rock
so,
fall.
like,
Rock Apothecary blows up.
Zaftin dies. Nice, yeah.
I
Moody
grab
is right
Soren and I go
there.
ha 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 ha, and
Okay.
he's
Zaftin-
just having a moment, and we just start walking out, and I turn the Soren and say, "You never see that man ever again. Never." Got it.
Oh, so good. So good.
As we are actually walking out, if we are, Alzina would just scoop up Soren in her arms and continue walking. All right, enough
Whoa.
talking. Let's go back.
Yeah, please, let's just leave.
Amazing. You see, Opalus gives one, like both of their arms, like one arm each to Fernando and Ziania to lean on them.
Nice.
I
I will take that arm.
Yeah. You feel very light in their arms, Fernando. It's almost like you are not even walking. Cool.
Is it
and
just
you'll
me,
leave.
or do you make me feel like I'm floating on the air?
So, Monami, you You flatter me. It's okay. Shall we go somewhere? Shall we go somewhere less crowded, less noisy, or somewhere nice?
Let's go grab a drink.
Alone? Yeah,
I just
that
asked
sounds good to me.
Yeah, as
Anyone
far
in
as
the mood for
possible, away
noodles?
from this store specifically.
What?
As far as possible
what-
from this store specifically.
Okay. Anything you say, pretty one. And then
Nice.
Ziania and Fernando, you both feel almost weightless in a way that your minds can't explain. As all of you are ushered outside, all of you leave the store. And in fact, Fernando, as you see these people coming out slowly from this, I'll give you a chance to interact if that's something you want to do. As you come out of petrification and slowly try to regain focus and try to remember what's happening, who these people are, where you are, and all of that, we'll end today's session as early as possible because it's almost done now. You remember that this is a place run by a family that got away from a lot of messy conflict in Port Zune, and your what do you say? Your love, your crush, the love of your life, Abril
Yes.
Ruiz, is the one who helped set them up in the city and find a place for them to set up a shop and all of that. You know that these are this is a family who were refugees a year ago, and now they run a thriving business thanks to Abril.
I'll mention
I
that.
think you have the wrong token for focus. You to go ahead next one instead.
Oh, sorry. I'll remove all of them. Cool.
So I'd like to speak to. What are the names again? I kind of blanked out.
This is the
Zaftin
young Zaftin. Yeah, correct. I'm pretty sure one of them is called Zaftin.
No, I mean
Okay.
was it Zaftin who saved our butts, or is it the his wife, or was it anyone else? Like
his mom.
That's
His
mom.
mom is the alchemist. Her name
Okay.
is Inrulna.
Okay.
Put it in the
His
chat.
wife
I need it.
is Silfiel.
Thank
Is
you, me,
his
for
wife.
telling me.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, me, for telling me.
Ziania
Silfiel,
knows
okay.
this.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
those are the two other people.
Okay, got it. I'm just making notes so I can remember. So I'll thank them. This is absolutely fantastic. I am forever grateful. I will make sure that Abril knows that you were responsible for bringing me back. You know, this is. I'm sure she would be happy. Thank you so much.
You're a friend of Abril. She's such a wonderful young woman. Oh,
I agree.
she's done so much for the community here. She's done so much for the people who just come to the city. Everyone, everywhere that we meet, their lives are just a little better after knowing her. You must be a lucky man.
I absolutely am. You can absolutely know that for sure. And I will make sure she knows that I am also very lucky.
Okay. Thank you. See you soon under better circumstances.
Thank you once again.
Okay.
That's about it. Not much else.
Cool. So where are you all headed? Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do.
I just asked everyone. Wait, I think everyone is tired. So how about a bowl of ramen to cheer us up on me?
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I don't really feel like eating. I've had enough onion skin today in my mouth. No food for me.
I am absolutely starving.
Yeah.
If you
I'll
can
go
have
ahead,
some
Briggs.
tea, then yeah.
Okay.
You can have some tea.
Oh, that'd be great.
Tea sounds amazing.
We head to Labor right.
Okay. Cool. You head over to the laboratory. Second. So where are you all going? Are you going to the
Walk and go.
tavern? Are you
What?
going to the tavern? Or yeah,
Roughly what time of the day is it?
this is pretty close to like midnight-ish. It's pretty late in the night.
I would like to do something.
Okay, go ahead.
Something which Barry has done almost every day,
Mhm.
every day for the
Hmm.
past like few weeks or so.
Hmm.
I'm going to use my second level slot, last one,
Yeah.
and I'm going to for a moment consult with Fernando for the lettering and all that. I'm going to craft a message spreading my word for
Hmm.
the renaming of the city. And I'm
Hmm.
going to use
Right.
Skywrite to write a message in the sky
Ah,
for everyone to
Okay.
see through the night.
Let's fucking
Okay.
let's
Make a persuasion check, I guess.
at 20. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to use that.
Give yourself guidance also, whatever.
Guidance.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'll give guidance.
Okay, I'll roll the guidance die first. It's a D4, right?
Yes.
And that's a 2.
Guidance.
Okay.
Oh, does Barry tell Nia
That's a
about this?
19.
Because she would definitely help you with this.
So that's 21, Dean.
Amazing.
You tell
You
Nia about this?
Oh yeah. You all have seen me do this. Like whoever's a friend has seen me do this every day for the past few years.
Yeah, I help you by expanding it by another 10 words.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
uh,
Let's go.
okay. You see as lots of people, especially in the larboard light, because it's a more active part of the city during these times as well, because there's so many shipments constantly coming in and ships being docked and like people working in the harbor. They are kind of used to this and they just see this as a moment of lightness, a moment of just silliness, and like in the middle of their work, they find some sort of happiness in this. I don't know, vandalism of the sky.
Excuse me.
And
It's just art.
yeah, you see,
Art.
yeah, it is
It's a
art.
form of political
This is grassroots.
speech.
This is a grassroots political campaign.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you see the masses actually find pleasure and comfort in what you've done.
Nice. That lasts for like 1 hour, and
Amazing.
it's placed so that like the moonlight sort of like accentuates it, and it's not like hidden by clouds.
It looks beautiful in the moonlight. And you walk towards the walk and roll.
Let's.
And if anyone wants a drink, you can go to Abhishek's Shakes by the Shore.
no, not heading there. Yeah, Alzina's not heading there again.
You
Why
see,
is it not Abhishek's?
Opalus. What?
Abhishek's.
Just
Abhishek's.
Abhishek's.
There's the
not
Abhishek's.
Shakes.
I mean,
Just
you can tell that the person who's run this place or like has named this place is not really good at like marketing or like being really
Fair.
catchy with the you see Opalus just like turned towards Alzina and is like I must say that we've both deserve a drink. How about we this place? It looks pretty lively, this tavern. You said you're not hungry. We can go here for a drink, huh?
Which place? What place does she mention?
They point at the Abhishek's Shakes by the Shore.
Alzina just sighs, looks them in the eyes. Look, see, I used to like this place. I've been there. I've been a regular patron, whatever.
Mhm.
I went there today. I don't know what they put in that goddamn drink, but it turned me into a goblin. So unless you want that same experience, which I would
convinced
say
me.
is
You've convinced me, my dear. This is incredible. I really want a very thrilling, adventurous experience for me now, and you have fully convinced me. I must now grab a drink with you
Senora.
and like forcefully pull you.
No.
Don't forget about the fat ass. I say, I think.
incredible. I must tale and this really magical tavern. Cool. So you all have whatever relaxing day where you can wind down, either eating noodles or having a drink at the tavern. Is there something you all specifically want to do here? Have any specific interactions? Let me know. Otherwise, we can wind down for the day and have you all take a longer rest.
I'm gonna sneak
Yeah,
out.
just introduce everyone to my dads and just tell them about the day that we had, about how we
Wow.
fought onions and bugs.
John, that sounds like a fascinating story, John. I'm so proud of you, my boy, my big boy. And like you say, your Ada coconut dad like barely reaches your tip while going like fully vertical with his brushing your chin. Yeah, thanks. Wow, I'm so proud of you, my son. You've grown up so well. Noodles
I'll
for
also-
free to everyone.
I would also like to tell John's dad's like what a great job he did at the restaurant earlier, like with the cooking and everything.
So he takes after me. Do you see that?
Typical dad interactions.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry,
Soren
you were
was saying something.
Yeah.
After all of this is done, while people are winding down, I'm gonna sneak out. Well, not really sneak out. I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Oh, by the way, Soren, you forgot.
What?
You're coming to the bar with me.
Oh,
I was still carrying you. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, I need to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna try to sneak out.
Okay.
Go
I'm
out.
going to accelerate their healing, so to speak, because I'm slightly familiar with the condition.
Cool. Okay, what do you do? You can sneak out.
I'm going back to Zafton's.
No.
Wow.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. 1 second. This is very, very
oh
fun.
boy.
This is
okay.
fun. I like this.
You know what? I'm gonna do something really, really fun here. You are in the Larboard Light. Zafton's store is on the other end. You have to cross 2 different wards to get there. 1 second. Can you all just give me 1 second? My son is biting.
What a statement.
Alright. He's on our side.
My son.
This
He's
is he is fully being
Surprise
supported by,
round.
yeah, I am surprised by this combat. I'm not prepared for this combat. I would like someone else to take over.
And that's a 15.
DM got
plus
surprised.
15 on initiative for the
Oh,
for
DM got
socks.
surprised back.
I definitely took critical damage. His piercing. He took the bite attack. It was a multi-attack. It was really bad.
Hey, socks.
Okay. Cool. Soren, I would love for you, since you are right now in the Larboard Light. If you see the map, I'm pointing where you are, and you have to go all the way here to get to Zafton. You have to cross 2 different
Districts.
wards, yeah, to get there. I want you to roll 2 d20s and take the higher roll. This is a luck check.
Ooh.
Why luck for that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I closed.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god!
Good rolls.
okay.
Good rolls.
Nice.
You, I will tell. So, Soren, you are very focused. What are you thinking? What are you thinking as you are? I don't know, irrationally or like beyond comprehension, like incomprehensibly, drawn towards this person. What are you thinking in your mind?
I just want to learn more about who I am. That's
Okay.
basically it.
You focus on that, and you this person as a path to your answers, and you are focused on learning more about yourself, needing answers, and wanting to know what is this that is stirring inside me. And you cross the larboard light with this iron focus. It feels like you are so inside your thoughts that your body is moving by itself, like drawn towards your destination. And you cross the larboard light, walking through the gilded esplanades. You are petrified. You went through so much. You are exhausted. Your body is like just functioning robotically. Cross through the gilded esplanades, go through the crescents, somewhere near where all of this happened. You don't know why, but you start taking a turn somewhere else in the crescents,
Oh?
and you recede control because you are still focused on exactly what you want to do. You're focused on needing answers. You're focused on needing solutions and needing guidance. And before you know it, you are not at the beaded alley where Zaftin's family store is. You are standing before the Pearl. You're standing before the Pearl Shrine Temple, which is a temple of Avandra, the Changebringer.
Let's
Do
go.
you?
Oh, let's go.
Divine intervention.
And you have never felt more electric or a connection to anything else than this
Soren
moment.
cleric arc incoming. Hello?
Almost as the closest thing you can remember is when the crew of the Salty Mermaid found you on that night and rescued you.
Let's go. Go to
Is the shrine is it like a temple that has doors I can go in, or is it just a shrine that people?
It's a temple.
Okay.
It's a beautifully constructed temple in the heart of the this part of the city.
I am going to go in if it's open. I don't know if it's open this late.
There are no doors. There is just like a beautiful path that like leads to the temple. And
DM,
It's-
I have to
yeah.
drop dinner.
okay. I'll wind down the session very quickly.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
I'll be listening. I won't be speaking though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a shrine in the shrine to the Changebringer at the end inside the sanctum of this temple. You don't see anyone very clearly. There are no doors. It feels like anyone can enter this place.
Okay, I'll walk in. Hello, is there anyone here? This is weird. Do I see like a priest or like I don't know, someone who works there or worships there?
At this point, there's no one in the temple. It's almost the middle of the night. Most of the places, especially in this ward, are like this is like very fancy residential area, or like cities, the political central as well. So like there aren't people like roaming around in the streets at this time of the night or like visiting these places at this time of the night. But this temple, you see that there are no doors. There is no way for someone to be refused entry to this temple. And so you see that it is always open. And there's no one else there. You see a shrine to the Changebringer there, but like you don't see anyone there.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk towards the shrine and just look up at it. I'm gonna cast dancing lights just to light up the place a little bit more. And I don't know why I'm here, and I don't know what led me here, and I don't know why I keep making these stupid fucking jokes. I needed help from that dude, and I don't know why I said what I said.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. Please help. I just want to know who I am.
Make me a religion check with advantage.
Let's go. Don't fuck it.
20, not 20.
Close enough. That was a 19.
Nice.
You feel for the first time path laid down in front of you. You feel the guiding hand of someone who's not telling you what to do with your life, but who is helping you find your way after you've been lost. And you feel in this quiet moment of communing with a divinity that you have very little intellectual understanding of, that there is acceptance and there is someone helping you when you are lost and alone in this world. In this moment, you feel a tinge in the corners of your mind, of your memory, expanding a little bit, where you feel like there is a possibility for you to slowly regain some of your memory. And the willing and unconditional assistance of someone in this venture, in this quiet communion, that's what you. And I will, once we get back to you, I'll let you know what you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everyone else, who's at the bar and at Walking. Opalus is just like being very, very entertaining, just ordering drinks for everyone, and Alzina is having like a very lively conversation with them. What's everyone else doing?
Fernando's gonna go ahead, Malu.
No, you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so Fernando's just gonna be sitting quietly for a bit while he eats, thinking of Abril, whatever happened today, and also his brother, seeing, just reminiscing, trying to think of what he can do further, find him.
Yeah.
Afterwards, after a bit, he's going to go talk to John's parents. John is with us, or he's at the bar?
I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm right there.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to your parents. I'm gonna talk to Senor. This is absolutely delicious food as always. Thank you so much.
Anything for friends of my little boy.
He's a wonderful panda, of course. Did you know he almost hit the tree this time? He missed twice too.
Oh,
This fucking
my son. He used to do that all the time. Oh, do you remember? Do you remember here? They're like your panda dad. Joe is like,
Nice.
oh, I remember he would come to the dojo and like try to step on the wooden logs, but like he would just bounce off of it. Oh, fond memories.
I love adding masalas.
Just like fully embarrassing this kid.
Yeah. Yeah,
to shut
it
it, I just-
looks like it.
I quickly changed the concept. Oh, you look pretty hurt actually. The tree number. You wait. Let me help you with that. And I cast healing word on him. To fucking change the conversation to whatever.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, that's it. That's just messing
Cool.
with John.
Fish, Barry, what's happening with you all?
Wait, hold on. Targeting the wrong person. The fuck.
Barry is just like eating, chilling, thinking about what did those two mean when they said like they already have my sample. The two people who were I'm trying to remember if I recognize them from somewhere, etc.
Amazing.
And meanwhile, like just after eating, like after everything else, I'm just going to do like a small performance for all like the party people, just friends and all that, and that will be my song of rest.
Amazing. That's quite lovely. You all feel very rejuvenated by this performance. Ziania, Fish, what's happening with you all? What are you all thinking?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do I know where Mel lives?
You would know. Yeah.
Okay, I think Fish is just like kind of like upset about like the events of the night. Like he felt really helpless, and the like lunch service was bad, and then there was like dinner service also, and it was just like really hectic and just everything. So I feel like if possible, he would like go and visit her with like probably kind of a carton of ramen from the store, and
Amazing.
also the flowers that we picked with Arun. I think he's going to scrounge together what little is left from that and make like a kind of sad small bouquet, just like flowers.
Incredible.
And just we're
Ziania.
just gonna go visit her.
Cool. You head to Mel's. Ziania, how are you feeling? What are you doing?
I think Nia is going through quite a few emotions. A lot of them more negative. Because she's just trying to process what she's supposed to do at this point, and it sounds like at least she's hoping she's picked up that everybody's kind of gotten an idea of what happened, so she doesn't have to use her more extreme methods. She would have gone to the walk and roll just to pop in and say hi, and then would have dipped out when she could and just go to whatever cruddy place she has in like the tumble downs just to try to decompress.
Okay. So you'll be heading in the same direction
back.
as Fish.
What did I miss?
Just like winding down the night, we'll get to you. Just like what every character is doing at the end of the night. So Fish and Ziania are both heading towards the tumble downs because that's where Mel lives, and Ziania wants to decompress there. So if you all want to go together at least until you split paths, you can do that. Or if you want to just walk separately, if Ziania wants a quiet moment, you can go alone.
I think I mean, depending on what she wants, because I would like to accompany Ziania, because I know it's been like a difficult night for her also. So I would.
What
I
if we
think
share the same apartment?
Oh my god. Can you imagine me walking near home and then Mel just looks out the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say I live with Mel. We just split some rent because I'm desperate to
Amazing.
be around somebody that's okay, and
That's cool.
I don't want to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, I
This
think
this also gives me reason to be a wing woman fish and
our-
Mel.
yeah.
I'm seeing this man's fumble this woman so hard, and I'm trying
Yeah.
so hard to fix it too.
Yeah, like
You
literally
catch
best
every
effort.
you catch every single cue that Mel does, particularly because like you all live together and
And
you
Mhm.
watch like
development.
fish. Yeah, you just watch fish flop around every time he's around her.
Flop
Mhm.
around.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we'll pick up there for the two of you. Alzina, you're at the bar and you're talking to Opalus.
I think Alzina is. I think it's one of those days which happens frequently when a job goes south or
Yeah.
on a rough day. She's probably there at the bar, getting very drunk till like early in the morning, because it's already midnight. So she'll
Yeah.
still be at the bar for a while.
Little Shelly gives you like a complimentary drink as an apology for what happened earlier today. And she'll be like, "Oh, I just did this, so like, just there's nothing that will go wrong. I drank it, and I gave a little sip to Abhishek as well. You can see that we're both fine."
Shelly,
Um,
Alzina looks at Shelly. It's don't worry about it. It's fine. Things happen. And apparently, my new friend here, Alzina points over at. I keep forgetting people's names.
Opalus?
Opalus, and points at her. My new friend was quite interested in whatever the incident that happened in the morning. So I would say consider that is payment enough. A few interesting story to tell. Not everybody can say they turned into a goblin, can they now?
Well, that's true. I've heard uh, a halfling turning into a goblin or something, but I'm not sure if that's real. Um, anyway, anything for you? And then Opalus just says, a round of drinks for everybody in this tavern, and give me your best, most dangerous drink. And then you all have like a very, very long night at the tavern before you feel exhausted enough to fall asleep. I
You know what?
will.
Alzina is sleeping at the bar. Screw it.
Amazing. Amazing.
She doesn't have, after I think the rounds of drinks she has had, she doesn't
Yeah.
have the strength to walk back to her apartment. She's just like, you know what? Just rests her head on the table and sleep time.
Yeah, you fall asleep at the bar, and then Opalus just feels kind of like bad, like because y'all came together. They just like lift you up again with like no effort at all. Just carrying you, and it is excuse me. There's and like just goes to the walk and roll to see if anyone is still there, but like everyone would have left by then. So they just take you, try to see where's a safe place for you to sleep, and it's just like trying to figure out just how to make sure that like you have a good night's rest without feeling too exhausted. That will be
sweet.
it for you. You can mark a long rest. Actually,
Amazing.
all of you can mark a long rest, and because there were very specific things that both Barry and Fernando said, I will say this for the two of you. Fernando,
Okay.
you were thinking of not only Abril, but also thinking back about like what a bizarre encounter it was, and like thinking fondly of your someone you knew very closely in your childhood.
Yeah.
Dreams find you quickly in this night. You are exhausted. You are a dream. You find yourself at the orphanage where you meet a young man who's like a young boy at this time. In your dream, can you describe uh, Graviel?
Shit. I didn't prepare that.
Okay, cool. Then I will do that.
I thought you were going to.
Yeah, I have. You
Sorry,
see,
my bad.
you see a human boy who's very reserved, dark brown skin, curly hair that's like a full mess, a rat's nest, and he's like very awkward, very shy, and keeps to himself mostly, and is so frail, and you find yourself in this dream trying to talk to him, but every time you say a word, you feel your distance physically grow more and more. Every time you call his name, every time you try to say that you're coming back to him, or anything else that you try to say to him, you see your distance just grow until there is a rift. What is it that you're trying to tell?
Ah, shit. I'm trying to tell him that I'm going to find him. Stay strong. I promise him that like I will make sure he's safe and I will find him as fast as I can.
You see circumstances beyond anyone's control rip the two of you apart. You see, as you're saying these words, his body becomes more and more frail. He starts looking more and more ragged and forgotten by others and just mistreated by the system that broke you as well, that drove you to make decisions that you don't approve yourself of. And you see, by the last word that you tell him, you can barely, there are no lights in his eyes. It's more sunken, and you can
Jeez.
almost not recognize one of the closest people that you knew as a kid. That's what you dream of tonight.
Nightmare.
Yeah. Barry,
Yes.
you eventually go to sleep still thinking about the strange things that this mage told you about how they don't need your blood sample, of how they already have enough from you, or like all these bizarre things, and like this whole occurrence of like collecting blood and tree sap and all of that, and like how dangerous and like risky this whole thing was, and still weirdly well planned out it was. You can't feel your body, can't see your body in your dream. You're in a dark chamber. You feel like you are floating in some sort of a liquid, and you try to move forward. You don't know what it is that, like, what part of your body this, but you feel a thud as if you're banging against an invisible barrier. You are in submerged in a glass chamber, and you're looking out at the most bizarre, outlandish, alien lab that you've ever seen. And you have seen this one, at least parts of it. And you feel your eyes hurt, all of it. Everywhere you're filled with pain. You feel phantom pains all across your body. You feel formless. You can't recognize what you are, who you are, where you are. You feel your mind be deconstructed and reconstructed. You feel your essence changing. And you feel like you've lost a part of yourself. You feel like something has been taken away from you and you can't explain. And you wake up in the middle of the night with a splitting headache. If there's nothing else, we'll end today's session on that.
Oof.
What, not Soren?
We'll get to Soren. Do we have time?
If you have time to wrap it up, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soren, while you're communing in this very, very subconscious state, what do you think? Like, do you think you'll?
Jamie, you told that Soren, like, he was gonna tell Soren something after you were
Yeah.
done with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying that there is a part of his memory that comes back to him. Do you think you'll go back home, Soren, at the middle of the night? Or will you stay in the temple?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I heard, do you think you'll go back home? And what was the last?
Or will you stay in the temple where you are?
I think he's going to stay there for a little bit, at least an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just pass out there, really. I think that's what's going to happen. After all the chaos that's happened with the restaurant and everything else, he's going to... yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask, I just realized something. The people who were on the ship with Silas and everyone else, where did they go when these people attacked?
Silas and Aurelia, they were running away.
Okay, just making sure.
They were running away. They were panicking. They did not know what was happening. They are sea people. They are more comfortable, like Silas particularly, who's accomplished at like fishing, is more comfortable in that kind of an interaction with kind of things. He was not equipped for this.
Okay. Yeah. So Soren's probably just gonna pass out. Right there. Yeah.
You feel yourself in a in-between space between consciousness and sleep, in a kind of like a lucid state where you can vaguely feel the comfort of your body in this temple that you know is a safe space, but also simultaneously see yourself in a memory that you've never experienced before, and you're experiencing it. It feels like you're experiencing it again, but it's just you recalling it, and it's so vivid. You are on board a ship. It is barely surviving in a raging storm. The seas feel very unfamiliar to the one that you found yourself in, and you can't see anyone else on board your ship. You are trying to hold the sails and trying to make sure that this ship doesn't sink, and you're doing it by yourself. You have a feeling like you need to survive. There is a reason for you to survive. There is someone there for you. You can't remember that. That is too far beyond the edges of your memory. But you feel that drive to go somewhere, that you need to be alive for something. And that's the last thing you remember, as a gigantic wave obliterates the ship and you are drowning. That is what you remember now.
Fuck.
So for the first time, you realize that there was someone there for you. You're not alone. And in whatever panicked, subconscious, desperate part you sought for help, a divinity reached out and said, I will find a path for you if you let me guide, so that you're not alone again.
I think on this solid, rock floor or whatever the floor is made of, tossing. I think this is the first time since he woke up with no memories that Soren has a good night's sleep, despite the fact that it's just on the floor, no support, no pillow, no whatever. And yeah, I think he just falls asleep thinking about this, thinking about how he could have stopped the wave if he had just tried a little bit harder. And I think that's how he falls asleep.
On that bittersweet note, we'll end today's session.